All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the Chuckload of Comics, continuing coverage of Ace Comic-Con here live. We're sitting here with the one, the only Mr. Henry Zaga. How's it going, man?
Very good, man. I'm happy to be here.
You hit the ground running with a really long line of people here to take photos with you and shake your hand. What's it feel like being in Chicago, meeting all the fans?
I feel all the love from Chicago. It's been very exciting. Everyone's so nice here. Not really used to everyone being so nice all the time.
I'm sorry it's so cold. The weather is not playing well with us here in Chicago.
It really creeps into your bones. I mean, it's like craziest.
1 second it's 30, 1 second it's 65. You just can't set your watch to it.
I know.
I mean, because you come from Brazil.
Yeah. Born and raised.
Born and raised, Brasilia, Brazil.
Yeah.
Am I saying that?
Brasilia.
Brasilia, Brazil. I understand you were scouted as an actor right out of college. You actually left college to pursue your acting dream, man. How scary was that to just up and just take a shot?
Oh man, it was pretty scary, but it was like a bittersweet feeling, really, because you're leaving school, but you're starting something that you're so excited about, and you gain so much experience from being on set. So I just had to do it.
Yeah. You don't say no when opportunity knocks on your door.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of your earliest roles on MTV's Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
What was it like making that transition, or how did the experience working at MTV sort of prepare you for your now budding film career?
I mean, Teen Wolf was a huge set. So for me coming from school and doing a little role here and there, and then landing a Teen Wolf role, it was incredibly exciting because of the fan base and the fighting stunts and all that. So that experience got me ready for so many things that I'm gonna, experience later
man,
on.
I'm excited to talk about a couple of your upcoming projects.
All right.
Well, in 2017, cast in 13 Reasons Why.
Right.
What an amazing, successful show that wound up being. Do you have any idea when you started out in that show, like how amazingly successful it was going to be, how popular it was going to be in the American culture, the worldwide culture?
Well, we all had an idea because it was such a special book. So the show couldn't be too much, too different from how special that feeling was when you first opened and started reading Hannah's story and how powerful that story is.
It's a good point. Did you guys have any idea that it was going to take off the way it did? Did you anticipate that, or was it a surprise to all of you guys?
Oh man, honestly, if I had $1 for every time you think something's gonna go great,
right? Yeah.
And it's kind of you hope everything's gonna go great that you do. But 13 Reasons Why, like I said, was a beautiful book.
Yeah.
And then we all had this expectation for it to be an amazing series, and it was, it moved so many people. And
right, totally.
I'm just grateful to have been a part of it.
Yeah.
Once you started at Netflix with 13 Reasons Why, you got another Netflix series, Trinkets.
Yeah.
Cool show, man. If you guys haven't seen it, it's about a teenage shoplifter who meets other shoplifters in a Shoplifters Anonymous
That's right.
sort of support group. It's season 2 is about to kick off?
Yeah,
or is it already
we're
out?
filming it right now.
You're filming it right now?
Yeah.
How's your experience working with Netflix? You're now a member of the Netflix family. What's the difference between MTV's style of show making and the machine that is Netflix?
Netflix is this is the thing about Netflix that I love. It gives so much freedom to creatives, right? It's such a popular streaming platform that a lot of people can just write something exciting that is a little bit out there that wouldn't go to network or it wouldn't go to cable, and Netflix takes it and gives it a chance to come to life, and everyone's able to enjoy it. So I think it breaks a lot of barriers.
Yeah,
basically.
it opens a lot of doors for people on Netflix.
100%. And there's so many people that watch it. That's what's so exciting about Netflix, because everyone watches it too. So you get to touch a lot of people's lives.
Well, definitely good luck with season 2 of Trink. How's the shooting going, by the way?
It's going good. Portland is one of my favorite cities in the world. It's nice. Fun and weird and quirky. I love it. Could do without the rain. Not used to it.
I hear it's a wet place to be.
Yeah. I'm from Brazil, but from a dry town, not from
right.
rainy, moody sometimes. But yeah, I love it.
Well, I can't talk to Henry Zaga and not talk about New Mutants. This is a comic book based show. We got to dive in just a little bit into New Mutants, guys. The long-awaited film, the X-Men New Mutants. The film has been wrapped for quite a while now.
Yeah.
I'll start you out with an easy one. How excited are you for fans to finally see the movie?
I mean, can you read the expression on my face? I'm bursting with excitement for this movie to come out ever since I knew I was a part of it. So, of course, there's so much excitement involved.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in the comic book fan community
Yeah.
is just
Yeah.
busting with excitement. It's
I thought the trailers were amazing, what we saw, and then it just got
Thank
pushed
you.
back, and we're like,
And
just
I've
come
seen
on.
the movie. This is the thing. The movie is so special, and we all loved making it. Put so much effort and love into making it, and the wait has been great.
Yeah. You play Sunspot.
Right.
In the movie, any familiarity with the comic, with the character? Because it's not, the New Mutants are beloved by the fandom community, but they're not as widely known to just the casual movie-going audience. Did you have any familiarity with the character of Sunspot or the New Mutants before you went in for the role?
So I actually met Josh without knowing about the role at all, and I was totally in the dark, and he didn't even tell me anything. And then as soon as I got home from my meeting with Josh, it was just a coffee, and my agent told me, hey, by the way, they're making this movie about, there's a Brazilian superhero in it. And I'm like, wait, what? There's a Brazilian superhero? And I Googled it, and I instantly ordered the vintage comics, read them all.
Yeah.
I was
Nice.
which is a really dangerous place for an actor to go because you get emotionally attached to a role that's not even yours. It's like... Anyway, it was very exciting.
Well, it worked out.
It worked out, and can't wait. Yeah.
I think we have a question over there. Tony, do you have something?
Hey,
Oh, hey, how's it going?
very good. How are you?
Really excited about New Mutants, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.
How was it doing a movie like that where it's like the X-Men family, but it's like they're saying it's a horror movie. How was it dealing with like doing something so different than what we're used to?
It's hard for me to say because I've never been a part of the regular X-Men. For me, it was a very unique experience. So, it was me for the first time doing the craziest stunts of my life and enjoying a really intimate movie because it's really only 6 people, right? And then other surprises, whatever. You can't talk about it. It's Marvel.
Ooh, you almost slipped.
But,
Spoilers
yeah,
right
it was
here.
Great. Yeah, it was great.
Well, I mean, it's been rumored that the story is based on the Demon Bear comic, which is a New Mutants storyline that's just absolutely beloved. Some say it's the best storyline in the entire New Mutants run. How close is it actually? I mean, give us the dirt. Is there any actual Demon
What
Bear?
you can,
I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Demon Bear saga?
I did read the Demon Bear saga.
You did?
And it's
Research, I bet.
It's awesome. I mean, I read so many of them, New Mutants. Man, I can't tell you a thing.
Yeah.
I understand. I really wish I could spill all the beans, but I can't.
Right.
Well,
We
we're looking
know, we
forward
know.
to seeing that. I mean, we've been waiting with bated breath for a couple of years now for this film to drop.
Thank you.
I know you got to go, you got a long line of people, but I can't not talk about The Stand.
Oh.
I've been so excited for the CBS
Yeah.
All Access miniseries, The Stand. I am a massive Stephen King fan. Shauna and I have both
We
read
all
the
are,
book cover to
actually.
cover.
Reading it right now, so yeah.
Kyra's midway through.
Yeah.
You play Nick Andros. I'm curious, how are you personally a fan of Stephen King? Have you read The Stand all the way cover to cover?
I did. I read it a few times at this point, to be honest. But
Nice.
The Stand was my first Stephen King book, like the first book that I ever read. And I got, kind of the bug from Josh, because Josh is probably the biggest Stephen King fan I've ever met and will ever meet. And it's just been such a special, beautiful experience, and I'm so grateful to just be a small part in such a beautiful universe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Stephen King created. So
Speaking of the universe, sorry,
Yeah.
something that just
let's
kind of
talk
popped in my
about the
head.
universe.
A lot of the Stephen King film adaptations, they deviate a lot from the original source material sometimes. Like, obviously, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, stuff like that. How closely can fans expect this miniseries to stick to the source material? And because I know Stephen King said he is actually going to write a new ending that is different from that's
That's
public knowledge.
crazy.
That's
That
public
is
knowledge.
public knowledge.
Yeah, that is public knowledge. Well, all I can say is it is in the best possible hands. Josh Boone is his biggest fan. He is so loving and
So
so
Josh Boone's
thoughtful,
doing it?
and Josh Boone is doing it. He's directing it and all the episodes, and he's
That's
written
amazing.
it with Nate Lee and Jill and all the most amazing people.
I cannot wait for this show.
It's going to be something else, guys. So get ready. It's
Man.
really, really special.
Well, that is awesome. I know you got to go. Thanks a lot for taking the time to talk to us, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming to Chicago, guys.
We're so
Love it.
excited to watch your career take off.
Actually, when
Right
does
on
the
with you,
stand?
like-
When does the stand premiere?
The stand premieres whenever they say. I don't know.
Oh, they don't know yet.
I have an idea, but I
Sometime
don't
after
know. We get in
Picard.
trouble
Yeah,
talking
right.
about those things, but
Okay, well, Henry,
it's-
thanks a lot for taking
yeah.
the time to talk to us, man. We really, really appreciate it, guys. Stick around right here on Chocolate Comics for continuing coverage of Ace Comic Con, and find Henry Zaga right here at booth number 1010, I think.
I have no idea.
2 booths
But
down from right
find
here.
Me.
Yep,
I'm here.
He's doing, I think, free selfies and hugs all weekend, huh?
Hugs, yeah, lots of hugs.
Lots of selfies next.
Aw, it's because you're a great guy.
Henry, thanks a lot for being here, man. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
yeah.
Have a good day.
Nice to